The Shrek franchise contains many fabulous characters, but many of them didn't live to see the end of their cartoons. In today's video, you will see the 10 most horrific deaths from the Shrek media franchise. The king and queen of the far, far away, Harold and Lillian, will begin with us, who, as you remember, didn't have time to sign a contract with Rumplestiltskin because Shrek saved Fiona. However, in the cartoon Shrek Forever After, in another reality without an ogre, they still concluded an agreement, according to which Rumple promised that all problems will disappear, but they themselves disappeared, and the kingdom passed to the cunning shorty. In 9th place is the death of Humpty Dumpty. After the cat persuades Humpty to return the goose to his mother, a bridge collapses under them. The cat manages to grab hold of the ropes, at different ends of which both Humpty and the goose turned out to be. Humpty asks the cat to save the goose, not him, and lets go of the rope. The cat saves the goose and gives it to the mother. Looking at the place of Humpty's fall, the cat sees only shells, and instead of the expected scrambled eggs, a golden egg. In 8th place is the death of Prince Charming. In the cartoon Shrek III, the prince sees power in the far, far away and puts on a musical in which he was going to kill Shrek. However, after the appearance of Artie, Charming switched to the rightful heir, but even this didn't work out because of Shrek's intervention. After that, the dragon deliberately knocks down the scenery with her tail, Rapunzel Tower, which crushes the prince to death. The fairy godmother is in 7th place. In the cartoon Shrek 2, she tries her best to correct the mistake by which Fiona married Shrek, and not her son Prince Charming. When her plan fails and is revealed, the outraged fairy godmother shoots Shrek with her magic wand, but the beam is reflected by Harold, who eventually turns into a frog, and the villain becomes Bubbles and dies. In 6th place, one of the most popular minor characters of the franchise is Gingerbread Man, who was subjected to incredible torture by Lord Farquad at his first appearance. However, in an alternate reality, Gingerbread Man looks like a gladiator, using a lollipop as a weapon. But unfortunately, he was eaten by a fat and lazy cat. In 5th place, Rumplestiltskin pets Goose Fifi, who is always a secondary antagonist in the Shrek cartoon. In an alternate reality, Fifi is seen as a deity. Her servants were 3 little pigs, and they had to feed, clean, and do whatever she wanted. During the end credits, Fiona's shrill singing blows up Fifi right in front of Rumplestiltskin, leaving only her paws. In 4th place is the terrible death of the main villain of the first cartoon Shrek, Lord Farquad. In the finale of which, enraged and outraged by Fiona's transformation, Farquad orders his gods to capture them both. Putting a crown on his head, the Lord declares himself king. After that, he threatens Shrek that he will be quartered, and Fiona will be locked up in the tower again for the rest of her days. However, while Farquad was gloating, Shrek whistled a dragon that bursts into the windows of the church and swallows Farquad whole. In third place is Jack Horner, who in the cartoon Puss in Boots: The Last Wish also tries to take possession of the map and make a wish. During the final battle, Jack falls into the trap and finds himself trapped in his endless bag. There he eats a magic cookie and returns in the form of a giant. However, large sizes still do not help him. After destroying the map, Horner explodes along with the wishing star. In second place are Jack Horner's Confectioners, whom he took with him on the road to the Wishing Star. Since there were a lot of them, and Horner himself did not value them, you and I saw a wide variety of deaths of Jack's subordinates, who by the way killed most of them personally. Well, in first place, of course, Puss in Boots, or to be more precise, his 8 deaths, which he remembered and began to count only with the doctor. But what have we not seen? It turned out that he had spent all his lives in vain. He lost the 8 after defeating the giant Del Marrow. A bell unexpectedly fell on the cat when he was about to sing his song "The Legend Will Never Die."
I call this one "The Legend Will Never Die."